Hello everyone. Having watched the opening days proceedings of the Irani Cup tie between Saurashtra and rest of India, I, Amol Karadkar, will try and give you a glimpse into three talking points that I witnessed while watching the game from the stadium. Number one, pace is king. It's not just the base. In modern day cricket, it is the king. And that's what the rest of India trio of Mukesh Kumar, Kuldeep Sen, and Umran Malik put out on display and gave Saurashtra batters a lesson against quality pace attack. Mind you, Saurashtra batters, despite dominating domestic circuit for two of the last three Ranji Trophy season, aren't really used to facing genuinely quick bowlers. Most of the Saurashtra pacers, or for that matter, most of the pacers on the domestic circuit, at the most bowl in mid 130s. Here, Saurashtra batters were up against three guys who consistently clocked in 140s. And that turned out to be the big difference as 7 of the 10 Saurashtra wickets that fell before lunch. Yes, they were wiped out before lunch. 7 of them were caught behind wickets. That means that they were either hurried or were clueless against quality pace. That too with all three pacers bowling in the perfect channel. And the fact that Cheteshwar Pujara attempted an audacious slash early on in his innings just indicates that Saurashtra were actually shattered to an extent early on in the game, and now it seems that because of the second talking point that I am going to give you, the door is all but shut on Saurashtra. The second talking point is obviously the Mumbai run machine of Sarfaraz Khan. What more do I have to say about him? It was just yet another classy Sarfaraz innings which had the brand of Sarfaraz Khan written all over it. Mind you, he came into bat when rest of India were precariously placed at 18 for 3, with Hanuma Vihari looking his solid self at the other end. Sarfaraz just took the game away from Saurashtra in no time. His initial flurry of boundaries to all parts of the ground just sealed the deal for rest of India to such an extent that there was no looking back for Sarfaraz. Mind you, this is not the first time he is doing it for Saurashtra. 6 months ago, in the opening tie of Ranji Trophy's curtailed season, he, along with Ajinkya Rahane, had bailed Mumbai out after they lost initial wickets. Sarfaraz converted that 100 into a daddy double 100, and being unbeaten on 125, Sarfaraz is well on course to converting it into yet another double 100 against Saurashtra. Moreover, the array of strokes that Sarfaraz displayed, it was actually a 360-degree innings, a term that we usually associate in limited overs cricket. He just displayed every stroke that is written in the cricket book, and obviously improvised with his trademark uppercut as well. That brings me to the third talking point. On a day when literally everything or virtually everything moved swiftly at Khanderi, the only thing that was way slower than expected was the over rate. Yes, uh, wickets were falling thick and fast in the morning. It got way too hot in the afternoon. In the last session, Saurashtra had to slow the game down to actually curb the scoring rate, and in an attempt to actually uh, break Sarfaraz or Vihari's rhythm. All said and done, not even 80 overs being bowled in a day's play is purely unacceptable. This is just not done, especially to those loyal domestic cricket supporters watching the game on TV, or a handful of loyal Saurashtra fans who actually sat through the sun all through the day, hoping against hope for a miracle. These are my talking points from the first day's play. You can let us know your talking points across all of our social media handles, and also check our website for regular updates. For the time being, let me sign off. I'll see you soon.